Hello everyone, this is Wolfe of Waves aka PipGuru, and this is another video for the next week, for the upcoming week, and just a recap of the trades we've taken last week. So I hope some people took my trades, and we hit some of the take profits we drew. So we're gonna start with the setups for next week, okay? Or the setups that arise last week, but they were basically on Friday. So here we've got the Euro AUD, okay? A nice Wolfe wave pattern on the hourly chart. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and the false breakout on 5. Now, so like I said, some people say that the false breakout is not false because it's a clear breakout with this candle here. Now, what I say is, as long as it's a Wolfe wave, okay, it's always going to be a fake breakout for me. Now, what I have decided to do to better filter out the trades and when we take them, okay, is basically put two moving averages, okay, the 50 and the 200 ALMA moving average. Now the ALMA is created by someone or founded by someone. He's called Arnold Legros. I think I said it correctly. And the guy is basically a genius. You know, he created something so responsive. I've been testing these since last week. So responsive, so smooth. They're better than the EMAs or Hull MAs. I think they're the best moving averages we've seen. Now, nothing is a holy grail, okay, but I think they go well with my strategy. So instead of just taking the trades as soon as it came above the 135 line, which is this one, okay, the trend line, and taking the trade above that line, you can see our stop loss would have definitely been hit. What is a better entry is to wait for it to go over the ALMA, okay, the 50 ALMA, and a better take profit would be the 200 ALMA, okay. I mean, targeting the 1.4 line is right above here. If it goes right through, if price reaches this area here, okay, and just goes through with a bullish candle, okay, bullish engulfing candle right through the trade, I might look for targets, for other targets that are upwards, okay, somewhere around here. The best target would be resistance around this area here, okay, and that's the 1.4 line too. So you could take half of your profit at the 200-day ALMA and let the rest run till the 1.4 EPA line of the Wolfe waves. Okay, this is a trade that I actually took late last week, but it's still early, and you can take this trade. This is the Euro UAD, Euro AUD, okay, Euro Aussie. And you've got another trade on the 4-hour chart for JPB AUD. Okay, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and the false breakout all over here. Now, as you can see, lots of possible entries with lots of stop losses being hit. I mean, here is the first one. Your stop loss would have been hit. This is the second entry. Your stop loss would have been hit. Okay, wait for it to go above the 50-day ALMA. Actually, your stop loss would have been hit here too. I would have entered again, and I'm actually entering this again on Monday. Okay, this I would say it's feasible to go in a trade once or twice after your stop loss hit, if you think it's still feasible. Okay, so as you can see, the risk reward ratio to the 200-day ALMA is pretty impressive too, so it's still good. You can take the trade somewhere in this area too, okay, and take profit here. So maybe 50% off of your position here and the rest here. This is the second trade that we're going to take next week. Okay. This is the AUD JPY, and this is on the hourly chart. You've got a nice Wolfe wave here. Okay. Actually, not the best Wolfe wave. 1, 2, 3. Because 0.4 is just not below 0.1. Okay. So this is not really the best, but nonetheless, if you want to take this, like I said, these are all false breakouts. All of this area is number 5 considered in the Wolfe wave. Some people say, if you know what, I've said that before. If it exceeded 1.61 or 2 Fibonacci extension from the previous swing, which is this one, I would not take the trade again. But I found out that price reverses even if it goes to 2.61 or 3 or even 3.61 extension of the previous swing. So the best thing to do is wait for the price to go below the 50-day ALMA moving average and target the 200-day ALMA moving average. So now you've got better entries, better targets, okay? If, like I said, if the 200-day ALMA is broken with a bullish candle, very bullish candle, you can take the next, take the target and make the next support your target, okay? A very nice risk-reward ratio on this trade too. This is the third trade I want to take, or I'm gonna take next week, okay? This is another pattern on the AUD Canadian hourly chart. Now this is not the best too, because I'd like for number 1 to be a fractal or a doji or some kind of pivot, you know, in price. And this is obviously not it. This is basically just a large consolidation. So 1.1 is here, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, and you can see there's a lot of range bound movement here. I know it's higher highs and higher lows, but still not the best pattern. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a fake breakout. Okay, and all of this is considered a fake breakout for me. I know it's insane for some, but for Wolfe wave traders, not so much. Okay, now I think this is what the extension is of S3. No, that's, yeah, this is around, it's over 2.61. It's almost 3. Okay, a 3 Fibonacci extension. So that's huge for a false breakout. What I would do is wait for the price to close. Okay, not this candle. So don't be fooled by this candle, because this candle is a bullish candle actually. Okay, don't be fooled for this candle. Just go in after this candle here. Okay, below the 50-day ALMA and targeting the 200-day ALMA right around here. Okay, that's the fourth trade we're gonna take. Then you've got the NZD chef. Okay, you've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern. Okay, it's below the 50-day ALMA, and we're targeting a couple of targets here. We're gonna target this target, okay, which is the 200-day ALMA, and then possibly if it breaks the 200-day ALMA, we're gonna target this support, okay. So that's the second target. Now, some of the trades we've taken last week played out very well. Okay. Now, I didn't take these with the ALMAs in mind. I just added the ALMA moving averages last week. Okay, and I thought they were better entries and take profits for me. Okay, better triggers. So this is the trade we've taken last week. As you can see, this was a fake breakout. Our stop loss was hit. Okay, because it just kept going down. We took another trade around this 0.2, okay, here. And as you can see, it reached the upper trend line. I would have exited as soon as I saw this bearish candle, okay. So this played out well. We've got the UK 100 on the daily, uh, chart, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 in 5, and the targets are mentioned here. Great RR on this trade. The same with the UK, with the EU 50. Okay, the European index. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and our targets are here. Now I'm in this trade already too since last week. These are the 3 trades we've got going on since last week, and the other 4 potential or 5 potential ones I just mentioned. Now I want to go briefly over something. I've had a couple of comments, negative comments from some people saying that, you know what, your patterns are well known. Why are you charging money for this? Some people calling me a stupid retail trader. I don't know if they're institutional or not, or working for a bank, but I doubt it. Okay. Yeah, I threw a cipher and someone said, why are you tagging harmonic patterns on a cipher pattern? I mean, Scott Carney doesn't say that the cipher is a feasible pattern for harmonic patterns. Now, quite honestly, I don't care. Okay. I think I've earned. I've studied these charts a lot. I've studied these patterns a lot. Okay. I'm not charging money for any videos or any trades that I take. I do this for fun, basically. Okay, this is fun for me, and I just keep a journal of my trades, and this is a way of keeping track of my trades. Okay, now if people want to disregard my videos or my charts or my setups, go ahead, you know. But if you want to critique positively, please. Keep the negativity out of any of my pages or my chat rooms. I really hate that. You know, we don't have time for hatred. Don't come after me personally. If you have something to say, come after the charts. Let's discuss technicals and keep it professional, please. You know, any losers out there that want to take a hit or want to take a chance just to bring me down or just ruin my image or whatever you have planned on, okay, with your sick minds, keep it out of my pages, please. Okay, I'll report you, I'll ban you, I'll do everything possible just to shut you up, basically. Okay, so don't waste your time. Okay, don't waste your time. Don't waste my time. Keep the hatred and the negativity to yourself. We don't need this anymore. We've got stress as it is taking these trades and working with our real money. So thank you very much, and thank you for following me. Please follow me on my accounts. Follow, retweet, like, whatever, you know. And looking forward for next week. This is PipGuru, or Wolfe of Waves, aka PipGuru, and see you with another video next week. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye. Have a nice weekend.